Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by forests, there lived a young girl named Eliza. She was curious, brave, but sometimes too fearless for her own good. One evening, while everyone in the town warned her never to go near the silent village deep in the woods, Eliza decided to explore it. The silent village was said to be cursed. No birds flew above it, no animals went near it, and even the wind seemed to stop when it touched the broken gates of the village. People whispered that a little girl once lived there who disappeared mysteriously, and since then, anyone who entered never returned. Eliza, holding only a small lantern, stepped into the abandoned place. The houses were broken, windows shattered, doors half open as if someone had just left in a hurry. She heard her own footsteps echo on the empty road. Suddenly, she felt something cold brush past her shoulder. She turned quickly. Nobody was there. The lantern light flickered as if the darkness itself was trying to swallow it. She whispered to herself, "It's only the wind," but the air was completely still. As she walked further, she noticed a child's toy, a small, dusty doll lying in the middle of the street. She picked it up, but as soon as she did, the sound of faint giggling filled the air. It was soft, like a child laughing from far away. Eliza froze. Her heart pounded, yet her feet kept moving. The giggle grew louder and closer. She turned into an old house. Inside, the walls were covered with strange drawings, children's scribbles of faces, but all with hollow black eyes. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind her. The lantern went out, leaving her in pitch black. Then, in the corner of the room, two glowing eyes appeared. A little girl's voice whispered, "Why did you take my doll?" Eliza dropped the toy in fear, but the voice grew sharper, echoing all around. "It was mine." The walls seemed to close in, and shadows crawled toward her. Eliza screamed and ran out of the house, but the streets of the village were no longer the same. They twisted and turned like a maze. Every turn she took brought her back to the same house. She could still hear the child's footsteps following her, sometimes running ahead, sometimes behind. "Stay and play with me forever," the voice whispered, now right next to her ear. Finally, Eliza reached a broken gate. She ran with all her strength and jumped outside the village. The moment she crossed, everything went silent again. The village stood still as if nothing had happened. Her lantern lit up once more. When she looked back, the doll was lying right at the gate, staring at her with empty eyes. This time, Eliza didn't touch it. She ran home, never daring to return. But some nights, when the wind is quiet, she still hears the faint sound of a child giggling outside her window.